All this extreme festival of motorsport action is proudly brought to you by Car Care Clinic and Motormart Clarksdorp. It's the Winter Challenge at Zwartkops International Raceway, and even though it's cold, lots of people come out here to be entertained by all the action. And the first bit of action comes from Car Care Clinic's SuperHatch. Over 30 cars coming out to do battle here for the next round of this championship, and it's getting really tight at the front end. Brett Garland didn't have a great outing at Pekisa, so he's going to have to turn his luck around here and hopefully get up to the front end to fight it out with a really tight Class A battle. Look out for De Lange and Tyler Scott there. Dan Houser's looking like he's up for the challenge today, down in Class B. But Wouter Roos and Mal Spur will definitely be pushing him. So will Donovan LaRue. Because in the Class C's, it's really heating up. And great to see all the youngsters starting to get to grips with their cars. Nati and Buxy will definitely be ones to watch. Carl Stoltz in the Pretoria Noord Toyota will definitely be a man to keep an eye on as well. Mal Spur looking to also go a little bit better. She had a great outing at Pekisa, wants to go even better here at Zwartkops, her home track. It's a great start off the line there as they head down towards turn 1. And this is what it's all about in SuperHatch. Starting to mix it up as they get into turn 1 there. De Lange coming from the back of the field looking for a way to close things down. Tyler Scott up into second place, but looks like leading things out. It's Carl Stoltz. Yes, what a start there from Pretoria Noord man. He is right up there. De Lange already applying pressure on the back end of Louis Stoltz. We go on board here with Dan Houser. And he's looking to come through for Class C honours. Already into the back of the Class B's. Ishmael Beloy just ahead of him there. And it looks like Terence Carlo just ahead there as well. So a great start there from the two Trans-Africa men as they head up through turn 3. Side-by-side action and side-by-side action in Class A as well. Oh, De Lange and Garland keeping it door-to-door, wing mirror to wing mirror as they head to the top of the hill. It looks like the Trans-Africa Racing Honda of De Toy has got through for the lead. I was going to say got through for second place, but as I said that, he moved to the lead, forces Stoltz wide. Here comes De Lange on his inside, looking for a chance to get up there as well. Oh, it got really close. The door was firmly shut there, and they now side-by-side into Mix FM. Cut for Garland, trying to find a way past on Tyler Scott. Just behind them, it's Scholz. So Class A in effect here, heading down into the final corner to complete lap number 1. This is fantastic race action here from our Car Care Clinic SuperHatch category. On board with Nick Martin as they go into the final corner now, challenging for the front end of Class B. Oh, Francois Henning from Class A going a little bit sideways onto the dirty stuff. You can see him actually launching the car on the bumps, on the dirt, but he managed to get back on track and slots in just ahead there of Bryce Pillay and Wouter Roos. BHIT Matt Cohen also having a fantastic run so far and just getting to the front end, looking for a chance now to mix it up with the usual contenders. Speaking of the usual contenders further back, this is a great start from Ishmael Beloy, trying to make up ground, but as you can see, under a bit of pressure as Barry Fulyoun comes into turn 2 and locks the brakes up, running wide, allowing Almero to get through there. That's a good start from them. Randa van Heerden coming along for the ride. There comes Buxy and Nati in the background from Squadra Corsa. Out front, though, it's all about Jonathan Du Toit getting away. Looks like a nice move there from Brett Garland. He's up to third place now, dropping Stoltz down. What has happened to Tyler? Tyler's there as well, so is Louis Scott. So the battle at the front end, we have got 3 Hondas, 1 Opel, a Toyota, and the Audi. And Tyler Scott in the Opel dives up the inside of that Toyota and makes the move stick. Stoltz down 1 position, down into Louis Scott's target area. Definitely looking for a chance to get through there. The Car Care Clinic man himself is right there. He needs to get a little bit higher up. He was having a fantastic dice the last time we were here and at Pekisa with those lead Hondas. All problems? Looks like there are a little bit of issues there. Yes, coming together again. Fulyoun getting together with the Majestic car there. And unfortunately, just putting him into the sideline. So side-by-side action as per usual. And mid-pack battles starting to get a little bit real. Class A comes flying through there. Top 3, no changes at this stage. The Autobahn car there. Brett Garland trying to close down on De Lange. Behind that, Nick Martin leading out ahead of Wouter Roos. Here comes Bryce Pillay up the inside of Donovan LaRue. LaRue with Mal Spur on the tail end, looking for a way to come through. And look at that, Matt Cohen. Oh, diving around the outside. Cohen using the outside line to try and squeeze through on the 7-3 of Shane Forget. Forget not giving him any room. There's no holds barred here, that's for sure. Battle continues between the Majestic Opel, that Autospec car having a fantastic draft today, and Tyler Scott doing a magic job to keep out the attack coming from Stoltz. Pretoria Noord Toyota, though, is definitely closing. He wants to return the favour. He's not good enough on the brakes up into turn 5. He's going to have to try and just go line astern here and hang on to the back end of Tyler. Maybe Tyler can bring him up into contention and give that Audi a run. Looks like the Audi might have dropped to third place, though. Oh, that's a fantastic move there. 28 is Natim Samanga. He dives up the inside of Fulyoun. Fulyoun gives him a tap, a second tap. Wow, how many cars do you want to hit, Barry Fulyoun? Make that a third one and a fourth one and forces him off the track. What is that all about? Well, we're going to have a chat about that. Well, speaking of the chat, we've got problems down at turn 2. That is a big issue there for Terence Carlo, and possibilities of safety car. Yes, safety car has been deployed. Terence Carlo getting it all wrong out of turn 2 as we go on board here with Brett Garland. And it looks like they're behind the safety car. Pretoria Noor Toyota 86 there. It'll be peeling into the pit lane, and it's now up to Jonathan du Toit to dictate the pace across the line. He resumes the safety car roll until those lights go out, and we get a green flag across the line. Look at De Lange applying the pressure though. De Lange wants through. He wants to go badly and take on the du Toit car and possibly steal the victory. Great restart here, and down into turn 1 they go. Garland waiting to pick up the pieces if something goes wrong there. And you can see just how much pressure there's coming from De Lange. We're on board here with Garland. Look at this. He comes right underneath the back end and has to go on the inside. The two of them run wide. That is fantastic bit of driving there from Garland. He's capitalized on a mistake there from the two of them. He looks in the rearview mirror and he goes, what happened there? I've gone from third to first in the space of one corner. Brilliant driving. He hangs on now. Can he keep it all together? Behind him, there's a battle royal. De Lange runs wide. He comes back on. In fact, De Lange went around the outside on the dirt to get past Garland. That is amazing stuff from Andre De Lange. Behind him, Garland trying to come back at him. Du Toit gets it out of shape. Puts the wheel on the dirt. Oh, he's gone off. Jonathan du Toit makes an uncharacteristic mistake through turn 4 Volkswagen corner, and he's gone right to the back of Class A. De Lange's done the same thing. There is so much pressure. There's only one lap. That's why they're fighting so hard. Garland getting the tap from the back end. He just got nowhere to go there, unfortunately. He managed to hang on to it. You can see the gear change. Looking in the rearview mirrors again. He's going to defend. No front bumper on that car off that little tap. But De Lange getting it out of shape out of turn 5. Caused his own problems. And Garland is going to take the victory. Garland wins out ahead of De Lange. Tyler Scott taking third place. Class B goes to Nick Martin. He had an epic dice to the line with Votarus and LaRue on his tail. And Danhauser comes through for Class C. What an incredible dice there for SuperHatch. Brett Garland in the Autobahn Ingo Sabat Honda taking the win in Class A. Class B going to Nick Martin in the Rex different gearbox Peugeot. And Andre Danhauser in his Opel taking the win for Pro Auto. Speaking of Andres, the pass of the day went to De Lange. Let's find out how that went down into turn 3.
I started last on the grid and worked myself up until second. Safety car helped me to get closer to Jono. And I knew I'm quicker in the straight line speed than the Hondas. And I took my chance, but both Hondas blocked me. So I had to go to the grass section of the long straight to pass them. And then at the top, corner number 5, they just stopped against me and take me out. So eventually I did finish second.
Class C was all about Danhauser. He had a great day.
Oh man, I had a fantastic race. Good one in the first race, started 4th, finished up 2nd, just behind Almero. Got a killer launch on the second race again, started from 4th again, but managed to grab the lead right from the word go, and yeah, no, guys just couldn't catch me from there. Got a bit lucky, but luck counts, they say.